Good morning, Vail Valley. Good morning, worldwide. This is a live shot from the bottom of the gondola in Vail Village. This is Gandhi 1, and you can see some people loading up for the first day of 2020. It is January 1st of the year 2020. Welcome to the Vail Valley, and welcome wherever you're watching in the world. We are glad to have you join us here for the start of a brand new decade. Some of you are a little foggy this morning, and you're sleeping in just a little bit, but at least you've got Good Morning Vail on. No new snow to report on either mountain just yet. However, that's going to change. We have a major storm on the way, and we are going to talk about that all during today's show. We're also going to have great interviews both in Beaver Creek and up in Vail. It is going to be a fantastic day. Let's mention that storm just a little bit because it is on the way. We're going to talk road conditions in just a few minutes as well. The road conditions are going to deteriorate. Right now, roads are just fine. The traffic is going to increase, and the conditions out there on the roads are going to be a little bit tricky. And if you want to get into Beaver Creek Extraordinaire still goes on. You've still got some holiday cheer going on up at Beaver Creek, so stick around for that. We're going to take it up into Beaver Creek right now with Ashley up next.
Hey, good morning from the base of Beaver Creek this morning. Can I just tell you, I'm so excited, not only that it's a brand new year, but also that there is a massive heat wave that has taken place here in the last 24 hours. Both Michelle and I were doing our first year reporting the last 2 days, and what a significant difference in the temperature. It's going to be a really great day to get out and take some turns. Cloudy skies to start off this morning right here at the base, but we'll see what it looks like when I get up top. Now, there's some really cool things that are headed our way, specifically on Friday night if you're looking for a really amazing opportunity to just kind of celebrate the heritage of Vail. The 10th Mountain Division Parade will be taking place right at the base of Gondola 1, and then it goes all the way through Gondola 1 into the village and to that iconic ski soldier statue right by the covered bridge. And this is it's a torchlight ski down. They have a kind of a short film that tells you a little bit more about the 10th Mountain Division and why they're so important. Basically, these are the members of our community that founded Vail, founded Beaver Creek. They're amazing, and there'll be commemorative pins and also some hot cocoa. Really, really cool. There's also some other great things that are coming up. And right now, though, I wanted to tell you, today on the show, we are giving away a Thule snowboard bag. So for all of you that are here visiting and you're like, how am I going to get my brand new snowboard home? Well, we have that answer for you. So we're going to be giving that away coming up on the show. So make sure you're staying tuned and keep your phone handy. But we also have some great interviews. We're going to get more details about that 10th Mountain Division Parade from Gary over in Vail. Rick will be back in the studio. We have snow on the way. I'll be showing you what's going on with your first year conditions. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take a quick break, and right after that, we'll have a first look at that local weather.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Your ski vacation is not complete without a stay at Mine House. It's a warm and cozy, inviting inn, if you will. And I have the curators here with me this morning. We have Tamara and Todd. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here. And Tamara, you brought your one of your world famous recipes. Which one is this?
These are gluten-free ham and cheese muffins. A guest gave me the recipe.
That's so fun.
Awesome.
Yum. And you cook up breakfast each and every morning when people stay with you. It's so delicious. And then of course you're welcomed with a rose as you walk in. It's not your average hotel stay. And Todd, you are a retired anesthesiologist. And what brought you here in the first place?
I actually retired because I have Parkinsonism. I thought I'd move here to live longer. And this actually is one of the 3 counties that has the highest life expectancy. And in the process of studying more things about that, we actually believe that we've come across a way to prevent Alzheimer's and Parkinson's in people if we treat them early enough in the right way.
Wow.
And part of that is actually skiing and snow sports, and walking on uneven paths and up the hills and that kind of stuff in the summer as well.
Interesting. So I would imagine with that kind of work and the things, you know, in all of his free time, he's doing this really important research, that you really want to dedicate more time to that.
Yeah, so we came across the final stuff kind of in November, so we're actually looking to step away from the project, this mine house, sometime after the ski season. We're going to be there through the entire ski season, but we'll be looking for somebody that is willing to take over a world famous location.
Wow. Okay, so this is breaking news right here on Good Morning Vail. Thank you both so much for being here. Of course, we are out of time, but if you'd like to learn more, minehouseusa.com. Get the full scoop. Head to that website, minehouseusa.com.
Thank you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail, and welcome to Whoville. That's what I call Beaver Creek Village, a live shot of Beaver Creek right there. And you can see a little steam coming off one of the buildings there in the foreground and Beaver Creek Village in the background. It is going to be a beautiful day at Beaver Creek, and I wanted to mention the SnowTel report. Of course, it's the first day of 2020, and yes, I'm going to give you the SnowTel report every time I'm on. This is the Colorado River drainage right here. We're at 109% of snowpack as of today. Again, that's against a 30-year average. We will take that. The state of Colorado doing great. 123 out on the Front Range, 129 down south, and out in the southwest corner of the state, 128% of snowpack. That is great news. Also great news is what we have coming our way in terms of the jet stream. Look at this jet bringing a bunch of cold air and some moisture down from the northwest, and it's going to be a pretty quick moving storm. And then you see those winds get pretty strong as they come down and make their turn. That's a good jet stream for the state of Colorado and especially for the northern mountains. So we look pretty good for this storm that's on the way. I do think that's going to start later today. I do want to mention the I-70 corridor is going to get tricky today. We're going to see increasing snow. We're going to see wind. We're going to see increasing traffic as well. So if you're trying to head down to Denver, know that it's going to be a little bit tricky as you go. We're going to see snow valley-wide. Up valley, we're going to see more snow than we are down valley, and then when it hits the Gore Range, it's going to back up on itself and bring us a bunch of snow, which is great. It's a pretty fast-moving storm, and it'll be out of here by the weekend. We've got a nice sunny day coming on Saturday. This weather is brought to you by Oakley. A great set of goggles on the mountain is the Prism lens. Go check them out. We'll be right back with conditions next.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Happy New Year from Lion's Head, where it feels absolutely balmy compared to the temperatures we've been seeing in the last week. But taking a look at the conditions on Vail Mountain, and I can speak from someone that skied the last few days, the snow is skiing really well. However, there's been no new snow in the last 48 hours, but we have a mid-mountain depth of 40 inches, and we're skiing just over 5,100 acres, which means 97% of that mountain is open. 184 trails and 27 to 31 lifts. Looking at Beaver Creek, again, no new snow in the last 2 days, but they have 33 inches of base at mid-mountain, looking at 1,576 acres, all the chairlifts, and 86% of that mountain is open. So it's going to be a great day. We've got that snow in the forecast. So we're going to send it over to Beaver Creek with Ashley in her first chair. I believe she has a safety tip for everyone.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
First Chair is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Making my way up the Centennial Express gondola this morning. A lot of cloud cover first thing, and I'm so incredibly grateful to see temperatures in the upper teens and low 20s as I'm making my way up to the top of the mountain. You know, the last couple of days we've really been talking a lot about, protecting all of your skin and watching out for any kind of frostbite with those temperatures being below zero, but not today. It's really, really beautiful. So I think the name of the game when it comes to safety on your New Year's mountain adventures is that a lot of us maybe were up past midnight last night. That's, kind of a thing for New Year's. So I would say make sure that you get a good breakfast, make sure that you are well rested, and then come on out to the mountains, because a lot of times, we see more accidents, or we see people, kind of getting into more trouble when they're tired. So that's a big thing when it comes to safety. Another thing is that, I'm sure so many of you are celebrating the fact that you're here in the mountains for your brand new year, your brand new decade to start it off. And if you're going to be taking pictures, if you're going to be sharing that with your friends and family, make sure that when you are on the trails that you pull off to the side, that you're getting close to the trees, and that you're staying nice and safe, and that people can see you from above, so you're not, just stopping and pulling off below a roller where, you're not visible from above. So if you're going to be taking those pictures, if you're going to be, sending some selfies to all your friends back home and making them super jealous on New Year's, make sure that you are pulling off to the side and that people can see you. Also, something else that's important to note is that the people in front of you have the right of way. So you need to be in control at all times. So that's really important to think about as you're taking those turns, that you, sure, have fun, get a little speed, but make sure you're always in control of yourself, because again, that person in front of you, they could, change erratically. you never know what they might be thinking. So you want to make sure that you can allow about 3 to 4 seconds in between you and the next person, so you have plenty of time to react to whatever that is. So rest up, hang out with us until 9 o'clock, get a good breakfast, and come on out and take some turns. And up next, we have your book report.
The Book Report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
I have Tegan Davis here with me with the Eagle Valley Library District, and the library is no longer just about books. You guys have a whole digital experience.
We do. So you can hop online through our website, evld.org, and you can check out ebooks, audiobooks. We also have digital magazines. We have digital music that you can download. You can download up to 5 songs a week that you get to keep, and it's the whole Sony music collection, so there's a lot of music there. We also have our streaming channels, which is Acorn TV, which is all British dramas, movies, and then we also have great courses. So if you want to step up your game, learn a little bit, we have great courses that you can stream, as well as our Spanish novella channel, so you can watch a bunch of Spanish dramas. And then we also have Tumble Books, which is for little kids to experience books online as well, that are animated, and they can also work on their reading skills.
That is fantastic. Go check it out at the Eagle Valley Library District.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Welcome back. We have a live look at the Beaver Creek Golf Course where the sun's not quite up yet, cloudy skies. We're anticipating that snow. Let's take a look at the weather forecast. Today, beautiful snow and 3 to 5 inches here in Vail. Sorry, a little out of breath. Looking ahead tonight, temperatures not quite as cool as they've been in the last few days. The low only reaching 11 degrees and that sun setting around 4:52 this evening. Taking a look at the I-70 forecast, 53 down in Denver, 27 here in Vail, 28 in Eagle, and 26 in Avon. Snow across the corridor here in Vail, 1 to 3, 1 to 2, and 2 to 4 inches respectively. Looking ahead at that 5-day forecast. Tomorrow, that snow is going to continue with an additional 1 to 3 inches. Temperatures only reaching 17 degrees. And then Friday, partly cloudy skies reaching 21. Saturday, sunny skies, 35. Great chance to ski that snow. And then Sunday and Monday, partly cloudy skies, temperatures reaching 30 and 17 respectively. So just a beautiful week, lots of snow, great time to ski, so stick around. We have a lot more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. This is a live look at I-70. Right now you can see the conditions are pretty good. This is up on Vail Pass, and I do think that this morning you're going to do just fine. However, as the day goes on and as this storm makes its way into the state of Colorado from the northwest, the conditions on I-70 are going to deteriorate. We're talking winds up to 25 miles an hour. We're talking significant snow during the daytime, and we're talking about increased traffic as many people leave the mountains for their holiday. They're headed back down to Denver. So know that if you've got to go to Denver, give yourself plenty of extra time and leave right now if you can. It's the calm before the storm. Right now, not a lot going on outside here at the studios here in Avon. It is cloudy. You can feel the moisture in the air, but nothing falling just yet. And as this storm moves in, I do think it's going to get tough. If you're trying to head north out of our area, be careful there too, because this storm is coming from the northwest. You want to learn more information on your phone, dial 511. Please do it hands-free, and then you go through the prompts to learn about I-70. You can also go online, codot.gov, or go to coloradotrip.org. That's the one I use all the time, cotrip.org. Again, call from your phone statewide, hands-free, 511, and ask about the roads. If you are heading off the major highway of I-70, your road conditions are going to be tough as well. 131, if you're going over Rabbit Ears Pass, all of those are going to be tough. So get out and get ahead of it and go right now. Stay tuned. More Good Morning Vail coming your way.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
I'm here with Sarah and Rarity at Beaver Creek, and one of my favorite events of the entire year is your Beaver Creek Snowshoe Series. And Sarah, this is so much fun.
It really is. It's a great chance for people to get up and enjoy the fabulous surroundings we have here at Beaver Creek. And we have a 5K and a 10K across the 3 races during the winter season. So we have everything from people who are really trying to trim that personal best time at the 10K to people just out to enjoy some exercise and the beauty outdoors, and the 5K with the whole family.
But you know, it's so much more than just the race. It's really an entire experience.
It really is. People have the chance to demo snowshoes. So if you're looking for a new pair of snowshoes, it's a great chance to try some out during the race. And then we have our post-race party. So everyone's qualified to win some great raffle prizes. And then we have the meal as well. So it's a full day of fun.
Okay, you have to get signed up. Make sure you don't miss out on this incredible chance to get outside, experience Beaver Creek, beavercreek.com/snowshoe. Don't miss it.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
The Winter Culinary Weekend is on the way to Beaver Creek, and it is coming your way. The great thing about this is you get unbelievable eats and drinks as well by evening, but by day, you're out on a snowshoe adventure. Maybe you're up on the mountain skiing or snowboarding. That's the cool thing about this event is you get to hobnob with some of the world's most renowned chefs, and yet you get to ski or ride or snowshoe on Beaver Creek Mountain. This is coming up on the 23rd through the 26th of January, so go ahead and get yourself ready. We are going to have an absolute blast. Andrew Zimmern is coming to town. He's known for being on Bizarre Foods and has won all sorts of awards. He's a cool personality, a great chef. He's flamboyant, he's feisty. It's going to be a fun deal with him, and he is going to be on your shoulder to, you know, kind of be a part of this experience. So I want you to think about this. Yes, I know it's 2020. It's 1/1 of 2020. You're thinking, I'm not going to eat bad. I'm not going to drink. I'm going to work out every day. Okay, do all of that, but eat good because these eats are going to be great, and Andrew is going to be fantastic. We also have many other chefs coming that you can be a part of with this culinary weekend, and they are from all over the country, and they're going to teach you things that you never even thought of for even at your own home, but what you get to taste is absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite meals, sushi, is unbelievable, and we've got Tyson Cole coming through. He, one of the masters of sushi, going to be here and part of the culinary weekend, so think about Tyson Cole. Also, Antonio LaFaso, best known for her roles on the Food Network. She's been part of Bravo's Top Chefs, Restaurant Startup, and one of the most beloved chefs in all of America going to be here. We are going to see Giorgio Rapacavioli. I'm sorry that I torched your name. Born in Miami, and the culinary scene in Miami, if you've never been down to Miami, and the Cuban influence down there, and actually worldwide influence, is very great to see there. That's going to be fun. Brother Luck, diverse career, Japan, Hong Kong, Chicago, New York, and now in Colorado Springs. Very interesting. Traveling the world and ending up in Colorado Springs. Brother Luck is going to be here as well. And then Josh Nienberg is coming as well. Started back in 1994. He's working nights, and then he was a snowboarder back in the day. And he met his wife and business partner back in 2007 in Grand Junction, Colorado, and they have taken their culinary talents around the state of Colorado and around the world, actually. And these are all going to be chefs that are right here for the culinary weekend. So think about that. Again, by day, go out on the mountain, enjoy whatever you want to do, snowshoe, ski, snowboard, whatever you do on the mountain, and then by night, make sure that you're a part of this. It's the 23rd through the 26th of January. Stay tuned, lots more Good Morning Vail coming your way, including what is this storm going to bring? Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
You're looking at a live shot from patrol headquarters, and my goodness, what a beautiful start that we have to 2020 this morning. Cloud cover just skimming the top of the Gore Range, so you can almost see all of the peaks, but not quite. And here at Spruce Saddle Mid-Mountain at Beaver Creek, it's very quiet to start off the day, very warm compared to the temperatures that we even saw at this time yesterday. So I, for one, and I'm so incredibly grateful for this little heat wave that we have going on. Temperatures today will be reaching into the low 20s, and we have a winter weather advisory going into effect starting at 10 a.m. this morning. So I was just having a conversation with my buddy Dylan, who's working in the control room this morning. And, he's got to make a trip over to Steamboat. So hopefully, that crew can get going pretty early, because that winter weather advisory starts at 10. It's going to be in effect until midnight tomorrow. So this is going to be a long one, and it's really going to be impacting the travel this afternoon and this evening. And tonight we'll see those lows in the teens. Hey, that's great news. We haven't seen that in a couple of days. And between today and tomorrow, we could see anywhere between about 4 to 8 inches is what we're predicting. So great news. We could have a powder day on our hands for tomorrow. And for those mountain conditions, temperatures are going to be in the 20s, so it's actually pretty comfortable. And same thing for I-70, but I must warn you that CDOT 2 days ago sent out an alert that the conditions on the roadways, especially this afternoon and evening, are really going to deteriorate quickly. So if you do have plans to head back down to the Front Range, to get home, leave earlier rather than later, or just stay the night with us, hang out, spend another day, go through the weekend. But travel is going to be pretty treacherous, especially over the mountain passes. So they are recommending that you have an emergency kit in your car. So heads up on that. And this snow will last through tomorrow and then kind of trickle off a little bit. And by the time we get into Friday, we'll see a little bit more sunshine back in the forecast for the weekend. And then we maybe have some storminess approaching for the beginning of next week as well. But get that emergency kit ready. Avoid traveling this afternoon and evening if you can. Stay safe out there. GMC, the official vehicle partner of Vail Resorts, I tell you what, that might be an option to have on the roads. It might be a really good one for you. But up next, even though it is cloudy, we still need to protect our skin with some sunscreen. And Gary has your UV forecast next.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
All right, we have a live look at Spruce Saddle on what is kind of a balmy, cloudy morning, but fairly mild temperatures to start the day. Looking ahead at the Supergoop UV forecast, relatively low forecast today, but you should still get at least a 30 SPF on. Personally, I like the moisture it provides as well as the UV protection. So, when in doubt, get the Supergoop out, lather up. So just a beautiful day. Even though that's snow, it's always good to have that Supergoop on. Again, level 2, 30 SPF. You're going to need to stick around because Rick, Ashley, and I have more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Six-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
I have Tegan Davis here with me with the Eagle Valley Library District, and we were just talking about how you have so many programs for all ages.
We do. So we have story times from babies all the way up to 5. We have after-school programs for elementary school students as well as teens, and then we have an array of adult programs throughout our district.
Wow, what sort of stuff do you guys do for teens?
Teens, we have teen nights 1 night a week at all 3 of our libraries. It's something different. The programmers do something different for all the teens so that they can kind of engage their skills, and then we also have writing clubs. We have have Dungeons and Dragons, as well as we have a tab group, which is a teen advisory group, and they kind of let us know what they'd like to see in the library.
How fun. And you guys do adult programs too,
We
you said.
do. We have book clubs, both in English and Spanish. We have craft nights, as well as we're going to start doing some yoga, some meditation, and then, of course, our Spanish computer classes.
That's fantastic. Thank you for coming and sharing
Thank
all that
you.
information with us. Some great things to do.
Get ready for a thoroughly captivating experience. Live on stage, An American in Paris. Based on the 1951 MGM classic, with a score that is pure Gershwin, a story that is pure romance. It's an extravaganza of song and dance. Don't miss An American in Paris.
I'm here with Peggy Ziegler from the outlets at Silverthorne, and whenever Peggy's here, we always save a ton of money. And you know, when it comes to the outlets at Silverthorne, there's so many great deals every single day, but you're here to show us how you can save, you know, even more on a daily basis.
Absolutely. We're going to tell you some secrets about it.
Secrets.
And how you can save just from watching TV8. You did the right thing.
I like
and
that.
show you some amazing fashions as well. So first off, I was going to share with you some of our models.
Yes.
And we have Taya, and she is in Gap. She's actually in Gap for kids. She borderline, she can do kids if she wanted, or she could do fun juniors looks as well. But obviously it's going to be a little less expensive if she can find some kid looks, which is great. So she has on her cheetah packable coat, which is amazing, her Heart Fun sweater on, her Love jeans, and then she's got her hat, her gloves, and her sparkle ballerina shoes. Whole outfit would be $208, comes to $83. She's saving $125.
That's incredible.
Way to go, Taya.
Saving $125. And so, Peggy, when you put these looks together, where are you shopping? Are you going straight to the front of the store? Where do you go?
I go all over the store. I kind of take a look around everything first. Take a look at everything. Don't forget those clearance areas as well. In the back of the store and around, you might see certain things in different places. Look at it. It's like a treasure hunt.
It is like a treasure hunt. And show us the next look that you put together,
Yes.
because it really is incredible, the variety.
Absolutely. So next we have Madeline. So she's more in our pink fun color. So she's got her pink hat. This is from kids too. She also has her white fleece vest and then her pink, they call it a legendary, but it's a sparkle tee. It's a layered tee. And then she also has her floral jeans on. And look at those sparkle amazing shoes. So including all of her accessories, even those texting fun gloves, $197 would be retail, $76 is outlet. She's going to save $121.
Wow,
Yeah.
$121 she's saving on that outfit.
Isn't that great?
That's amazing.
Everything was 60% off there.
Wow, that is incredible.
Pretty amazing.
Okay, we still have one more look
Oh
to show
yeah.
you.
Well, Kara. So Kara is in Gap for Kids. Love this. It's such a comfy, cuddly, amazing kind of a sweatshirt material, but it's fleece in fuchsia. She has her cat fun hat on. Love it, with the fun little cat ears. Her cheetah leggings, and then her black boots. $116 retail, comes to $46 outlet. She's saving $70. Way to go, Kara.
Are you
great?
kidding me?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have to be as impressed as I am right now. And so, okay, if people go over to the outlets, there's this secret way that you're talking about
Right.
that they can save even more than just when they walk in the door.
That's
naturally.
right. If you go to the Colorado Welcome Center or customer service, just think of Starbucks. It's right down from there. It's really big. It says Welcome Center. Go in there, say, I saw this on TV8. I could get my free coupon book, my VIP savings card. They'll give it to you. And just go. Your journey, let the journey begin, right?
And then you can get even deeper discounts at whatever store you choose
right.
to visit that day.
They all have different opportunities, and it's your challenge to go in there and find the best.
This is the greatest challenge / treasure
It
hunt
is.
that I have ever heard of. Okay,
know.
so Peggy, thank you for coming
Thank
on.
you.
Thank you to all of the models. Let's take a look at what they're wearing one more time because they're so fabulous. And again, you can look this great and save the same money if you head on over to the outlets at Silverthorne for those great discounts every day.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Taking a look over in the Summit County area, this weather brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne, which is in Summit County, exit 205. This is a look from Keystone, North Peak, and a great look back at the the 10-mile range. And the snow is going to hit the 10-mile range, back up and bring us a bunch of snow. The Gore range also over there. What are we looking at right now? We had a little low pressure system moving out of the state of Colorado. This weak high pressure is what brought us all the clear skies both by day and by night and allowed those temperatures to get down into the teens below zero, especially in the valley floor. The inversion definitely part of our world for the last few days. However, that high pressure moving out, clouds starting to build, and the overnight temps were not too bad at all. This is where the storm is right now. It's a pretty quick moving storm. It intensifies later today and will stay with us possibly until tomorrow. So it is going to be a decent storm, quite a bit of snow, and it favors the northern and central mountains. That's right where we are here in the Vail Valley, which is great. Looking at the radar, we do have a little bit of cloud cover and some rain making its way into Texas and eventually around the Gulf Coast states. And then this is our storm right here. You can see it backs up all the way into Washington, Oregon. It's coming through Idaho, Nevada, Utah, and it's making its way our way, which is great news. For the different mountains in our area, depending on where you want to ski, everybody's going to see some snow today. The Vail and Beaver Creek area favored just a little bit more than Breck or Keystone. We're looking at 3 to 5 inches of snow on both Vail and Beaver Creek by the time we close, or possibly by tomorrow morning. And then again, we're moving from the northwest. So Breckenridge and Keystone, you guys will get a little bit more snow overnight tonight. Looking at your 5-day forecast, again, that winter storm advisory starts this morning at 10 a.m., goes until midnight tomorrow night. I do think it will clear tomorrow night. I think tonight will be the most intense snow. Depends on who you believe. The range is somewhere between 4 and 18 inches of snow out of this system. And again, it's a relatively fast-moving storm. It's done by Thursday night. Friday, we start to clear everything out, high of 21 degrees. And then Saturday, look at that, a beautiful day for your Saturday. We have a little disturbance coming in again on Sunday, 1 to 2 inches of snow that day, and then it clears out. Look at your overnight and low on Monday, back down to 0 and only a high of 17 on Monday. This weather is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. Again, it's exit 205 off of I-70. Go up and over Vail Pass, drop into Summit County, and enjoy the outlets at Silverthorne. Speaking of shopping, you've got a store that is right next to the gondola in Lion's Head. What store is it? It's called Double Diamond. Stay tuned. We're headed there next.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
great run, start at Christie Sports. A custom boot fit elevates your comfort and performance. Before heading out, have a seat with an expert boot fitter at Christie Sports. Come in today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
All right, welcome back to Lion's Head, where I'm at the Double Diamond store with Bryant. And we've got great snow in the forecast today, Bryant, so we're very excited about that. So let's talk about some skis, boots, and some clothes.
I just want to wish everybody out there a Happy New Year, and we know we got some snow coming in the forecast, but we're always talking about waist width with skis, and I want to bring out a ski that's kind of unique to us. It's one from Liberty. It's a VMT 82, so there's a lot of guys out there that don't necessarily want to go to a wider ski, right? They like skiing a little bit narrower ski, and I have a great option for that, being 82 under the waist. Kind of more of that front side carving ski. There's 2 vertical strips of metal in this ski. It uses a bamboo and poplar core. Has a little bit more of a kind of a GS cut to it, so very, very carvy. Being 82 under the waist, it's going to be really, really quick edge to edge, but having the bamboo, it gives that a lot of life and a lot of pop to the ski as well. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit narrower and still fun all over the mountain, you still get a big enough shovel if you do encounter any soft snow. The VMT, definitely one of the funner skis that I have on the wall. And then also I brought out today too, guys' feet get cold too. So I know we talk a lot about the ladies' boots, right? But I do have this Solomon. It's 120 flex. I love this thing because you literally click that button right on. These are Bluetooth activated. So if you download the app on your phone, you can control each foot at different temperatures.
Yeah, I don't know how I ever survived without the heaters in my boots, so I swear by them.
And with the cold temperatures, the other thing I really like, the element is actually on top of the foot instead of on the bottom. So if we do traditional boot heaters, typically the element is on top of the footbed, which is underneath the foot. And these guys, they sell the element on top of the foot. So 3 settings, control it with your phone. Obviously, this boot's still fully customizable. I can put it in the oven. It helps take a better mold and shape of your foot. Heat moldable liner, has all the bells and whistles that we're looking for, but it has the heater, which I really like. So only 5 to 7 hours charge time. You get 13 hours of use out of this thing, which I really, really like.
And I always say if there's one piece of ski equipment you buy, boot, in my mind, is the most important thing on that list of equipment that you should own yourself.
My other thing that we really love having in this store, Mammut, they've been making technical outerwear for a very, very long time, and they actually started out making rope, climbing rope. But they make some of the most technical outerwear. This jacket I really, really like because it is a fold-down jacket. I wish you could feel how light this thing is because it insulates really, really well. And each pad in here has down sewn into it, so it helps trap the insulation. This does have a coating on it, so you could get it wet if need be, but really want to stay warm out there with the temperatures that we've had. A lot of people are always asking, what's the warmest jacket you got? This Mammut, definitely.
And just super lightweight. So the amount of warmth you get out of it for the amount of weight you have to carry is just super.
You can actually combine this down, fold it up into the pocket. It comes out to about this big if you wanted to travel and pack with it as well. So with all the snow too, we still have a big demo fleet. If you're looking to demo a powder ski, maybe something a little bit wider too, have a whole fleet of those skis ready to go. We're expecting some snow today, and it's going to be busy. So if you're looking to try something different, you got to come down and see us.
Yeah, and like you say, you had this atomic big fatty when we were talking about the difference between
to big wide fat ski. So 120 underfoot. So if you're looking for something that really floats and stays up on top, I have options kind of all across the spectrum from 82 all the way up to 120.
Right.
Underfoot, yeah.
So there's up to possibility the high end is up to 18 inches, so that could be a great ski to ski the next couple of days. Here we are, Double Diamond. They have everything you need for all your skiing apparel. So stick around after this break. Ashley, Rick, and I have a ton more Good Morning Vero coming your way.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Taking a live look at Midvale. Look at the clouds everywhere. You can actually feel the moisture in the air. It feels a little East Coastish right now, or maybe Midwest up by the Great Lakes, because it is a little bit chilly. There's bite in the air, but no snow falling just yet. I think it's going to start maybe 10 or 11 o'clock and then intensify later during the day and tonight as well. So snow on the way. No new snow to report on either mountain. Way warmer temperatures than we've seen the last couple mornings, which is great. This is a special time to thank those behind the scenes here at TV8, the camera folks, and everybody who sets up our show when it's brutal cold like that. We thank you guys very much. And the talent, all we have to do is try to talk through that cold weather. And you guys touching these metal tripods and that sort of thing, thank you so much. Today's forecast, relatively mild for Denver, all the way up to about 50 degrees. You want to get super warm, you go down to Miami at 79. However, the storm is on the way. It starts from the north and west of us, and we will see that change come through the state of Colorado during today. Overnight lows, we do see those blues dip quite a bit farther south for the overnight lows. And actually down into Texas, look at some of their low temperatures. We're going to see overnight low down in Denver of 21 degrees. We're going to be overnight lows up here somewhere in the teens to 20s, depending on where you are. And for today, we're looking at 3 to 5 inches of snow for both Vail and Beaver Creek. Again, it has not started yet. No new snow to report on either mountain. Remember, that total is taken at 5:30 a.m., 5:30 to 6 a.m. on both mountains. Over in Breck and Keystone, we're looking a little bit lighter in terms of snow, but every one of our 4 mountains is going to see some snow today. It is going to increase during the day. The wind is also going to increase as this storm gets here. The road conditions are going to deteriorate. The snow conditions on all of our mountains are going to get much, much better, so it's going to be great. Depending on who you believe, somewhere between 4 on the very light side to 18 inches of snow before this thing moves out on Thursday. We're going to call sort of in the middle. We're going to call that 8-inch range by the time it moves out. Friday is your clearing day. Overnight lows on Friday get a little chilly, and then Saturday is an absolutely beautiful day. Sunny skies and 35, so you get a little bit of powder and then a little bit of sunshine. We were just at Double Diamond. Now we're going to go to Helly Hansen, also up in Lion's Head. Gary's going to take it away next.
All right, we're here in Lion's Head where the storm's about to start. I'm here with Patty at Helly Hansen. This is a great day, and we're probably going to need some good ski clothing for this storm.
You know, we certainly are, because we're going to get some snow, aren't we? Yeah, we are, and Happy New Year. I'm going to start out showing this men's jacket that I love. It's a Kitzbühel jacket. It is 600 milligrams of down, so this is one of our warmer jackets. It has vents right here if you get too warm. Has the little vents on the side so it cools you down quickly. And the sleeves zip off. It can make a vest. Even the hood is insulated. And the hood is helmet compatible, so you can throw it up on the lift if it gets a little cold. This is a great jacket. It looks great with the Jackson pants if you need a matching pant. Good outfit, huh?
Yeah, when the snow starts coming down, that hood really keeps that snow going down your neck is not a good feeling.
Exactly. And then just a couple more pieces if you really want to match. We have one of our retro wool sweaters. which I love. And then this is our base layer that has the leafa on the inside to keep you dry and the wool on the outside to keep you warm.
Great combination, and it lightens it up a little bit as well.
Yeah, nice outfit. Here's another jacket that I love. This is the Hero jacket. It has a little shearling around the neck, which is removable. Once again, helmet compatible hood. It kind of looks like streetwear. It has that streetwear look to it. Goes with the Jackson pant, but yet it's still a very technical jacket. Super warm, and I like it with this pant. And this is our wool pant, which is like a wool tweed, like menswear pant. Looks great with that jacket. And one more retro sweater. I just love these sweaters, can you tell?
And you've spent a little time making all this match, so you will not only feel warm, but just look very
good.
stylish.
It's very important to look good, right?
Very
right?
important.
You look good in the lip line. Just a couple things for women. This is one of our women's warmest jackets. This is also 600 milligrams of down. It has the same thing. It has even the hood is insulated, helmet compatible, windproof, waterproof, great wool pant that goes with it. For the gal that gets really cold, this is awesome. If we don't get quite so cold, love this pant, huh?
This one I really like.
Yeah, love it with the little suspenders. Here's another jacket. This jacket is warm. It's just not down. It's got the Primaloft. Once again, we can give you a nice warm base layer. This jacket, away you go. And one last outfit for women. Love this one. This is super warm. Great with the navy pant. Great warm hood. Windproof, waterproof, super warm, really cute. And of course, I have the matching sweater.
Of course, you have to. Everything else you kind of accessorize really well.
Why would I let leave the girls out, huh? Cute, huh?
Beautiful.
Love it. Love it.
And very kind of American with the red, white, and blue look.
100% wool. You gotta love wool.
So just with this storm, you're going to want great layers here. Great fashion. Helly Hansen here in Lion's Head. Don't go anywhere. We're going to send it up to Beaver Creek because Ashley has a first chair report for you.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
You know, one of the best things about doing First Chair is that, you get to be out here in the mountains. And I think it's so important that it's not only that you're in the mountains, but it's who you're sharing that time with. And we have one of the coolest families in town from my hometown of Niceville, Florida. We have the Chavis family that are here just for one more day. So we have Gina, Carl, Chris, Katie, Nicole, Joshua, and we also have my buddy Chip, who I went to high school with. And I tell you what, Chavis family, Chip, such an awesome guy. We haven't talked to each other in decades, but what I do remember about him, and let me just, full disclosure, I was such a giant nerd in high school, such a giant nerd. Chip, however, was super athletic. He was like really sporty, really popular, so fun, and he was always one of the nicest human beings on the planet to me. So Chip, I'm so glad that you guys are here. They're going to be getting out and doing some snowmobiling here in a little while. Now, something that Chip might remember is that I also probably started my love of being a history nerd back in Niceville High School. And one of the things that I think is fascinating about Beaver Creek, it's got some really steep parts. You guys might be familiar with the Birds of Prey that takes place each December. Did you know that in the 1970s, before they decided to not have the Olympics in Denver, that Beaver Creek was going to be home to all of the alpine events if that had happened? But since they decided not to do it because of environmental issues, they ended up kind of scaling things back. They took a little bit longer to plan the resort and eventually opened in 1980. But man, Chavis family, I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm so glad that you're enjoying the entire environment, and hopefully you have a great time snowmobiling. And you'll just have to come back next year. We'll just have to get you guys on camera. We have a little bit more time. But a big thank you to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. If you are not going snowmobiling, if you're not getting out and loving the winter like the Chavis family, maybe you need to give them a call. They'll get you back to doing what you love. But we still have more headed your way on this New Year's edition of Good Morning Vail. Man, it's beautiful out here.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits.
We have the lowest prices and the best selection.
5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion.
We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits.
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
This weather brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts and the exclusive partner of mine because I own one. Yep, that 27-point tailgate is what sold me, and I absolutely love my truck. GMC, thank you very much. On a day like today where the road conditions are going to deteriorate, a GMC would be a great vehicle for you to have in the high country. We are just on the very front edge of this storm. It's a relatively fast-moving storm, and it's going to bring with it some wind and a bunch of snow. Right now, it is sitting out to the west of us in Utah, in Nevada, and it stretches all the way back actually into Washington and Oregon, coming through Idaho as well. This is the front edge of the storm. This storm up to the north is going to blend together, and they are going to meet right over the northern part of Colorado, which is us, which is great. Look at this jet stream. It grabs all of that moisture up here, pulls it down into that bigger system that you just saw that's in Nevada right now, making its way into Utah, and it comes straight into the state of Colorado and lands right on us, which is great. Lands right on I-70 corridor, which is a little bit tricky for your drive. Let's shrink this map down and talk about Colorado, talk about the I-70 corridor. Right now, I-70 is pretty clean, pretty clear, basically border to border. However, as this storm comes in from the northwest, we are going to see conditions on I-70 deteriorate. Anything north of I-70, this is I-70 right here, anything north of I-70, that's where we're going to see the bulk of the storm, at least for the morning, and then it's going to continue all day. This is a relatively fast-moving storm. It will be out of here by tomorrow night, somewhere between 4 and 18 inches of snow. I know that's a big range. We're sort of in that 5 to 8 inch range here at TV8, and then it clears out. Look at your Saturday, a beautiful day, but look at your overnight low on Monday, right back down to zero. Again, this weather brought to you by GMC. We'll be right back with more. Good morning, Vail.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, good morning. Happy New Year. If you're just joining us, what a beautiful way to start off a brand new decade. And you know, this is actually my 4th year in a row being able to wake up with the sunrise as our first chair reporter on New Year's Day. I wouldn't have it any other way. And you know what? I'm sure a lot of you, I was just chatting with my buddy Chip from Niceville, and we were talking about, you know, being out here on the mountain. And it's not like you just have to have my job to get first tracks before anybody else on the mountain. Beaver Creek does this several times throughout the year. They're doing about 3 times a month throughout the rest of the season. And so the way it works is you go to beavercreek.com, you get signed up. They sell out really quickly, by the way, so you want to get signed up as soon as you can. But you start at the base of the Centennial Express lift, which is where I'm standing right underneath it right now, at 7:15 in the morning. You have the entire, well, you have 3 lifts, which is huge, a lot of acreage to yourself for an entire hour before the rest of the public even gets access to come up on the mountain. And then they feed you this insanely delicious breakfast at Allie's Cabin. So if it's something that you've been thinking about maybe for the new year, maybe you're like, I need more adventures, I need more skiing or snowboarding time in my life, maybe it's something that you want to look into as we head into the rest of January and into the rest of the season. But, you know, beyond being here on the mountain, there's also things happening off the mountain. Maybe they involve cookies, which Rick knows is like a major weakness, right, Rick? So there's some great things happening off the mountain here at Beaver Creek, too.
Ashley, thank you very much. Yes, cookies, a giant weakness. However, it's 2020. There's no more sugar. It's just gone. It's out. Beaver Creek, you're going to be loaded up with piles of cookie trays because nobody's going to eat them. That's not true. Everybody will eat them today at 3 o'clock, cookie time. I want to take it back into Vail, and I want to talk about a 10th Mountain Legacy Parade. I believe this was the brainchild of Jeff Wiles, who we're actually going to have on the show later today. This is a way to sort of look back and remember who started our mountain. Many of the men from the 10th Mountain Division came together to create Vail Mountain. This 10th Mountain Legacy Parade honors them and commemorates them. And we do have a ski down, and then the coolest thing, I think, the ski down is amazing. You get to watch these guys come down in gear that they were using back then for the 10th Mountain, and then they come through town. This is the cool part. You get to walk right alongside them. You get to march right alongside them as they come down Bridge Street right through the main center of Vail, and you get to get up close and see what kind of gear they used to ski and ride on, and see the garments that they used to wear. And this is going to happen. This is on Fridays. It's at 7 p.m., and we have one coming up this Friday, January 3rd. So I want you to go check it out. We've got Thursday night lights at Beaver Creek, and then we've got the Legacy Parade on Friday. We've got fireworks, and we've got the ski down. Great stuff here in the Vail Valley. I want you to take part in this. You can also get your picture taken as part of your epic photos, so think about that. Also, don't go anywhere. Yes, the lifts are going to open on both mountains relatively quickly. However, stick with Good Morning Vail. We've got lots more coming your way, including what does this storm have for us as it comes in later today, just after our show ends. We're going to have Lion's Head Jewelers in here. They always bring something new, which is great fun. We're also going to take it up for First Tracks, and you can see what it feels like on the hill with Ashley. Then we're going to drop into Lion's Head with Gary and see what's going on in Lion's Head. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
49 degrees, 365 days a year. This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50. but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview, on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. Okay. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Aron's, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
All right, we have a live look from Breckenridge here on just a beautiful, waiting on that anticipation of the snow today. But taking a look at our Christie weather report, today, snow is in the forecast. We have 3 to 5 inches possible today. Just great day. Looking ahead tonight, that sun sets at 4:52 p.m. and the temperature's only dropping into the 11-degree mark, so much warmer than we've had the last few days. An additional 1 to 3 inches of snow, so tomorrow is going to be a great powder day. Looking across all the Vail resorts, temperature is going to be in the low to mid 20s with snow 3 to 5 at both Vail and Beaver Creek, 1 to 3 inches at Breckenridge, and 1 to 2 inches at Keystone. And looking at the 5-day forecast, tomorrow an additional 1 to 3 inches of snow with those temperatures reaching about 17 degrees. Friday and Saturday, partly cloudy skies, more sun on Saturday with temperatures 21 and 35 respectively. Sunday, an additional possible PM snowstorm, getting an additional 1 to 2 inches, and then cooling off a little bit on Monday, temperature only reaching 17 degrees. So snow in the forecast. That's great to hear. So we're going to send it over to Ashley. She's going to give you the conditions at Breckenridge and Keystone.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
You know, the commitment to public art at Vail and Beaver Creek really is unparalleled compared to anywhere else I've ever lived. I love how you're up here on the mountain, you see sculptures of bears, you know, just playing, pushing his brother off the log, whatever they're doing up here. But, you know, Beaver Creek and Vail are not the only resorts here in Colorado, and a lot of you know, if you have your Epic Pass, that you can also ski and ride over in Breckenridge and Keystone. And of course, Breckenridge always holds a very special place in my heart. I spent almost 10 years, almost a decade in Breckenridge. That's where I learned how to snowboard. It's where I eventually taught snowboarding. And if you're going to be heading over to Breck, my old hometown, you're going to find some of the best high alpine terrain in the entire world. And it's also home to the highest chairlift in North America, the Imperial Express. It takes you to almost 13,000 feet above sea level. But 2,228 acres open at Breck today. All 34 lifts are operating. 77% of their terrain is open. That's 126 of their 187 trails and 140 inches season to date. They have been crushing the snowfall at Breck recently, and a 38-inch base right now. So that's just phenomenal. If you want to get over there and maybe get in some of those chutes and some of those steeps, some of those high open bowls, it's really, really incredible. So maybe your New Year's resolution is to, crush some more advanced terrain. That's a great option for you. Now, maybe you want to go night skiing. Well, the only place to do that is Keystone Resort. And if you want to head on over there today, they also, they opened earlier than they have in 20 years this season because they had the snowiest October on record. And so that's the base that you're skiing and riding on over at Keystone. And today, if you want to go and take some turns, they have 92% of their terrain open right now, which is almost 3,000 acres, 2,902 to be exact. And then they have 112 of their 128 trails open, and they're going to be doing night skiing really through this weekend. So that means that you can have the longest ski day in Colorado. You can start at 8:30 and you can go until 8 p.m. So if you really want to, burn off those New Year's Eve calories, that could be a really good option for you. And then, something else that Keystone does that I was really surprised by is they do cat skiing. And for a lot of us, maybe, heli skiing is in the budget. It's on the bucket list, but it's not necessarily in the budget. Let me tell you, I did this several years ago for my birthday. It's by far one of the best days of snowboarding I've ever had in my entire life. The powder runs were insane. Like, they could have been filming on the day that I was out there, and then they have this backcountry yurt lunch. It's amazing. Let's take a closer look.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Okay, switching up my gear. I'm almost ready to take a few turns out here this morning, getting the clearance from Ski Patrol and all of those things. Now, something that I wanted to point out, Michelle and I were both out here the last 2 days. I would not have been out here without my gloves the last 2 mornings, but it is significantly warmer than it has been. And I just wanted to point out too, like I was just talking about going cat skiing over at Keystone. I wish that I'd had this board that I have now then, but I got this whole setup at Christie Sports, bindings, boots, board, the whole thing. And I tell you what, they have some of the best experts in their shop. So if you're looking for new gear for a new decade, they have what you are looking for, and they have the people that can really help you find that right fit. Also, they help me with my boots, and my feet have never been warmer in my snowboard boots. It's amazing what they can do with the custom liners. But I wanted to point something out. Can you hear that as I'm walking around? Not really, right? But yesterday and the day before, we had this super squeaky, really dry, sticky snow. And today, it's really nice and soft. So I'm so excited to take my first turns with you to show you what it looks like in person. But I tell you what, it's going to be a spectacular day to get out, to start off your new year by taking some turns, maybe challenge yourself. Maybe like Gary, do you know that Gary is aiming for 1 million feet of vertical this year? Yeah, he's not kidding. That's like a for real thing for him. So maybe you want to challenge yourself. You can check all of the statistics out in your Epic Mix app. But stop by Christie Sports, get geared up for a brand new decade. They are amazing, and they have 4 locations here in the Valley. Up next, I'll have a look at that local weather forecast for you.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
Get ready for a thoroughly captivating experience. Live on stage, An American in Paris. Based on the 1951 MGM classic, with a score that is pure Gershwin, a story that is pure romance. It's an extravaganza of song and dance. Don't miss An American in Paris.
You are looking at a live shot from the Eagle County Regional Airport this morning. A little bit of cloud cover first thing. It really is kind of a moody start to our brand new decade, and it's also significantly warmer than it has been the last couple of days. Hey, good morning, JW. That's my buddy JW, ski patroller. He's also an amazing artist, by the way. And you know, sorry, get strapped in and take you guys on a run here in just a minute. But if you've never flown into the Eagle County Regional Airport, it is so ridiculously convenient. It's beautiful inside. I had a chance to I flew home to Niceville, Chavis family, a couple months ago to see one of my best friends for her baby shower, and I flew out of Eagle for the first time. It was so convenient, and it was so easy. I mean, I was there in like 15 minutes, and they just roll out the red carpet. So flyvail.com is the website if you want to check that for the future resources. But today we are going to be seeing those temperatures in the 20s. We have a winter weather advisory going into effect starting at 10 a.m. this morning. It's going to be going on until midnight tomorrow. So if you have to travel, do it early today, because CDOT has actually issued an alert that you need to have an emergency kit in your car for what we're going to see tonight for those conditions. And then tonight we do see those temperatures also at least in the teens. That hasn't happened in quite some time. So things are looking good, and we have fresh snow on the way, and we have to take a run this morning. We're going to send things back to the studio with Rick for your lens of the day.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com. Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
It is time for your lens of the day. I'm going to use the Anon Sync goggle for today, and I love this goggle. And the cool thing about today is I think we are already into the clouds. I don't think we're going to see a lot of sunshine, so I think you're going to want to change out that lens you've been using for the last couple days. And here's literally how easy it is. I'm going to do this on live TV. You unclick that button right there, and because of the magnets that are used with this goggle system, you literally just pull off the frame, pull off the lens from the frame just like that, and you drop it in. Magnets grab it, sync it up, done. You are on the mountain. This is the lens that you're going to want to use all day today and for the next couple days as we get this snowstorm involved. Again, you guys, it's just that easy. You click it open, you pull this out, and you can literally feel the magnets seat this lens perfectly. Pop it off, drop your other lens in, lock it down, and you're off on the hill. Absolutely phenomenal technology. Very cool stuff. This is the Anon Sync. You can find this at the Goggle Bar and at Eyepieces. The other thing to think about with this frame is it's almost weightless. It's not weightless, obviously, but it feels weightless, and when it's on your face, you won't even know it's there. One thing I do want to mention is don't use your sleeve or anything like that to dry off your lens. If you stack it in, go inside and use a hair dryer. That's going to be the best way to dry off your lenses. If you need to clean them a little bit, you can go ahead and use the Microsoft cloth that they give you, but don't do it with your hands. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits.
We have the lowest prices and the best selection.
5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion.
We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits.
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
All right, welcome back to Lion's Head, where I'm here with Jeff Wiles. Jeff, I'm surprised that most people survived the New Year celebration, but things are starting to happen here this morning.
Yeah, there's a few people starting to show up. Go figure, they want to ski.
Well, the lift does open in about 6 minutes, so it's time for things to go. But let's talk, we're here to talk about why we're all here and a little bit of the history behind Vail.
Right. Well, you know, last year we had this, year and a half ago, we had this brilliant idea. Let's have a parade. And we needed a theme. And so we came up with a 10th Mountain Parade, and we did 4 of them last year. We've done 2 of them so far this year, and we've got one coming up this Friday. So for you out there, if you're here in town Friday and you want to come out Friday evening, the parade starts at 6 o'clock in Vail Village, right at the bottom of Gondola 1. I would say if you want to get a good spot, you should get there maybe a little early, 5:45 or so. But we have a torchlight parade down Lindsay's. We have some fireworks that go off. The one thing that's really cool, we have about a 10-minute video, and the video is about the connection between the 10th Mountain Division. And if you don't know about the 10th Mountain Division, there were 14,000 troops that trained about 15 miles from here over the mountain in World War II and fought in World War II in Italy, February 18th, 1945. And so this is the 75th anniversary. This year is the 75th anniversary. But we have these guys dressed in white skiing down, doing a torchlight piece, and we have a video that tells you about the connection between Vail, the 10th Mountain Division. Our founder, Pete Seibert, was a member of the 10th Mountain Division. And then we march down Bridge Street. We have Cocoa. We have, if you want to check it out, we have very cool 10th Mountain pins that we give out to everybody. So if you get there and to the parade, you can go home with one of these very nice, one of a kind really, 10th Mountain pins. And then you can get photos with the soldiers, and the guys dressed up are all veterans, actual veterans that work for Vail Mountain, dressed up in the 10th Mountain gear with the World War II skis and the helmet and the replica M1 rifle. And you can get pictures with them at the statue. So, and those pictures are actually free. We put them out online from the Epic photographers, and you can get those pictures. You can pull it up, print those pictures. It's a free shot. So it's pretty cool. A lot of people have been very, very impressed by the parade. It's been very emotional for some folks because the World War II connection. You know, we're losing so many of our World War II veterans, things like that. So it's a big deal.
Yeah, I've been to quite a few of these parades, and occasionally there is one of the veterans that does show up and participates.
Yeah, we've had Dick Over, actually Sandy Treat, who just passed away. They were 96-year-old guys. This week we're going to have a son, a descendant of a 10th Mountain veteran, riding in our 1951 Willys Jeep.
Oh.
So that kind of is part of the parade also. But we do a national anthem. We've got flag bearers with the American flag, the Colorado flag, and the 10th Mountain flag leading the parade down Bridge Street. So it's a lot of fun. Last week's parade was really crowded.
It was very crowded. I was there.
Yeah, a lot of people, right? Yeah, so it was good. It's just one of those, if you're going to come a little early so you can get a spot to stand and watch.
All right, so if you haven't done it, do it.
Yeah.
And if you have done it, do it again.
Yeah, it's great for kids.
It's great for kids. It's great for adults as well.
Oh, sure, but it's the kids come out and they go, oh, I didn't know that. They're learning. What we want to do is invite all of our guests. If you don't know about the connections to World War II and Vail, this is a way of learning about it. So.
All right. You have ties to one of my compatriots at TV8.
Yeah, hey, Rick, we're going to send it back to you for the weather.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Jeff Wiles, a.k.a. The Moose. Thank you very much for throwing it back to the studio for me. Jeff Wiles was my first boss way back in 1996 when I first came to the Vail Valley. He was my first boss. I showed up in a tie. I didn't have a coat on, but I showed up in a tie. We went up on the hill to meet Art, and he's like, dude, you got to lose the tie when we're in the Vail Resorts truck. So I pulled off the tie, and I've been here ever since. Jeff The Moose, thank you so much for being here, my friend. All right, we're looking at the SNOTEL map updated as of today, 1/1 of 2020. It's a brand new year, and we're sitting at 109% of snowpack for the Colorado River drainage. That is great news. Statewide, we're doing pretty well as well, and actually the Southern Mountains right now favored more than anybody at 128% down in the Gunnison, San Miguel, that sort of river drainage down there. We like to see this and more snow on the way, which will only increase those percentages. What snow am I talking about? I'm talking about this storm right here. This is the state of Colorado right here. Right now, you can just see on the edge of Colorado the start of the storm, but look how far back it pushes all the way through Utah, all the way through Nevada, all the way up into Washington. Washington and Oregon. Continued moisture coming our way, which is great news. It's relatively quick moving. Joel Gratz from Open Snow just updated his totals for the storm, and in the next 24 hours, he's calling up to maybe 10 or 11 inches of snow. We're calling for 3 to 5 during the day for Vail and Beaver Creek, a little bit lighter over in the Breckenridge and Keystone area. The 5-day forecast looks great for some snow and then some sunshine on Saturday. This weather is brought to you by Supergoop. Speaking of that sunshine, layer up with your Supergoop and protect yourself. We'll be right back.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
I'm here at Beaver Creek with Sarah in a Rarity, and Sarah, there's really a celebration here at Beaver Creek all season long.
Absolutely. So we're excited to kick off the holiday season with Beaver Creek Extraordinaire Presents Cheer. So this is really fun family programming that we have from December 21st through January 4th. So both locals and guests can enjoy everything from snow creations with live ice carving demos to holiday movies. Just a lot of fun here in the village.
It really is so fun. I mean, the conditions are fantastic up on the mountain, but then to be able to extend your day down in the village and really spend that quality time together is so magical.
Absolutely. So most of our cheer events start around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So after your great ski day, put on some comfy boots, come down to the village. Everything's complimentary, and just enjoy your time with your family.
Oh, you hear that? Nice and complimentary. It doesn't get any better than that. So where do people find more information?
So go to beavercreek.com/cheer for the full schedule and information. We'll have something going on every day.
All right, beavercreek.com/cheer.
Let's put you in the spirits.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
You know what that is right there? That is some snowfall that has just started to happen here at Beaver Creek. Very faint. It's very hard to even see it as you're looking across the mountains, but oh man, it's coming. We're looking at anywhere between 4 to 8 inches by tomorrow. And also, can I just tell you, get your phones out, because coming up we have our Watch and Win. We're giving away a Thule round trip snowboard bag, helping to get that snowboard safely to all of the destinations that you might be choosing for the new year. And you're going to feel like, even if you don't win today, you're going to feel like you won if you head on over to Sun and Ski. I was just checking out some of their deals online. They still have some fantastic deals on ski and snowboard clothing and gear, like up to 50% off. So they're located right in the heart of downtown Avon if you want to check them out. Now here at Beaver Creek this morning, beautiful conditions, really nice soft snow, not as sticky as it has been the last couple of days. You know what I'm talking about if you've been out here, and especially if you haven't waxed your board recently. Sorry. Anyway, really beautiful conditions, and I think it's probably time that I zip it. Let's take a little run together, and then we're showing you some margaritas.
All right, we have a look at Lion's Head, where the temperature has just dropped and we've started to see the first snowflakes. So The storm is coming, but more specifically, I'm in front of El Sabor, which is right at the base of the mountain. So at the end of the day, if you're skiing down, stop right here for a margarita or a tasty little treat. I specifically like their morning burritos, but with more information, we have Mark Sassy. He's going to give you the dish on the local dish. More on El Sabor.
Once you get your fill on the hill, located just steps from the skier bridge here at the base in Lion's Head, you're going to find El Sabor Restaurant. El Sabor Restaurant is one of only a few restaurants here in the Vail area that offers truly ski-in and ski-out dining. They have grab-and-go burritos every morning for breakfast, unforgettable and affordable lunches, and an outstanding dinner menu. Let's head into the kitchen now and find out what the staff is serving up. Let's go. Mikey D, thanks for letting us come into the kitchen today at El Sabor.
You're welcome. Glad to have you.
So your menu is pretty unique, and you have some new offerings that you're incorporating. What are you going to make up today?
Today we're going to make our daily special, which is going to be catfish tacos.
Catfish tacos. What
Delicious.
a good idea. Sounds delish. Do you want to walk us through the process?
Sure can.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. So we start with some catfish fillets.
Okay.
We soak them in buttermilk. Then we have our flour mix: flour, salt, pepper, paprika, a little cayenne.
Okay.
Right? So once they've marinated, we're going to put them in the flour and just coat them nice. Once you have them coated, they go right to the fryer.
Okay.
Put our basket in.
Yep.
Take our fish, and you want to get it 1,000, 1,000. This way it doesn't stick to the bottom.
Oh, got you. Now, these are thin fillets. They probably cook pretty fast, don't they?
They do. They'll be done in about 1.5 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right to the texture we want for tacos. And once they're done, we're going to hang them out, let them dry off for a minute. Now we're ready for tacos.
Okay, Mike, 1.5 minutes for the catfish in the fryer until they float.
That's
Let
correct.
them dry off, and now the final preparation in the plating.
We have some tortillas here that we kind of cooked so they got a little bit of a bubble in them. It gives them a little crunch, but yet keeps them soft.
Okay.
We prefer to use corn tortillas. Then we're going to take habanero slaw and put that on the bottom. Take our pieces of fish, lay them in there nice and pretty. We're going to put some Roja aioli on there.
What's the flavor behind the Roja aioli?
So the Roja is one of our sauces that we use for enchiladas. It's made from a guajillo chili. Then we're going to add some cotija cheese. Just a little bit. It's pretty pungent, so you only want to use a little.
Okay.
And finish with cilantro for color and flavor, freshness. And that, catfish taco.
Oh, that looks so good. I got to taste that right now.
All right, let's go eat them up.
Sounds good. Beautiful out here on the back patio, Mike. We're overlooking the skier bridge right next to Gore Creek, and the food looks great and smells even better. So these are the catfish tacos. What else did you bring out?
Well, we have a great burger menu. We do sandwiches every week from different regions of the country, and we do daily specials just like the catfish tacos, and we also feature handcrafted cocktails.
So Mike, these are made from scratch every day?
Every day.
So good. If people want to find out more about El Sabor, make a reservation, check it out, what would you recommend?
Visit the website, elsaborvail.com.
Okay.
Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
Love it. Thanks for having us here today, bud.
My pleasure, Mark.
I love it. All right, once again, this is El Sabor in Lion's Head, and this is the local dish.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I want to take it outside the Avon studio. Over my shoulder is Beaver Creek, and Ashley, I'm sorry, up top at Beaver Creek, it is snowing. I don't think you're up top. I think you're sort of mid-mountain. But over my shoulder, I do see a little bit of snow up on the bald spot, just making its way in a little bit earlier than we expected. I don't know that it's actually snowing, but it looks like it from here. Snow is on the way. It's going to build from the northwest, and it's going to intensify basically all day long. Some significant bands of moisture coming our way. The high pressure that you see over the state of Colorado blended with that low, what's going to happen is those are both going to slide out to the south and to the east of us, and all of that moisture coming down from the northwest headed straight into our laps. We are looking at A perfect jet stream. This is exactly what we want to see for a good snow total out of a quick-moving storm for the state of Colorado. When we get those winds favoring from the south or from the southwest, that does not do well for the northern mountains, which is where we are in the state of Colorado. This jet stream lines up just about perfectly. You combine that with a cold front with a bunch of moisture, yep, we're going to get some snow today, and it's going to be rather intense. When we're looking at the I-70 corridor, we do need to be careful on I-70. Traffic is going to increase. Conditions are going to deteriorate. It's going to get tricky on I-70. If you have to leave to go to Denver, make sure that you go a little bit early and give yourself extra time. If you're heading north of I-70, you're going to run into a bunch of snow as well. This is a 1.5 day storm. We're going to see it clear out by tomorrow night. We're looking at somewhere between 8 and maybe 18 inches of snow before it moves out of here, and then Saturday is an absolutely beautiful day. This weather is brought to you by Sun and Ski, just right there, right here in Avon, a huge store with all your outdoor needs. Stay tuned, more Good Morning Vail coming your way, including some bling from Lions Head and Lamina Jewelers in the studio up soon.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Hi, I'm Sarah Smith-Himes, Mayor of Avon, Colorado. Avon is a year-round mountain destination with an abundance of recreational activities for every season. If you haven't spent time in Avon during the summer, here's what you're missing. Harry A. Nottingham Park is the crown jewel of Avon. With a beautiful lake, beach, and swimming area, it's the perfect place to spend a summer day. Biking is a spring, summer, and fall pastime in the mountains, and the West Avon Preserve trails are included in the Vail Valley's prestigious silver-level Ride Center designation. Located in the Wild Ridge neighborhood, the West Avon Preserve offers winding trails for all levels for hiking, biking, and horseback riding. Avon's core is best enjoyed on foot or bike, and 6 Zagster bike stations around town make it easy to borrow a bike for a few hours, or our free bus system will get you where you need to go. Easy connectivity is one of the many factors that makes our town so appealing to guests. On the north side of town, Walking Mountain Science Center provides everyone, pre-K to gray, with opportunities to explore nature and learn about the many wonders of our mountain environment. The Discovery Center is free and open to the public, along with free guided nature walks and lots of other valuable programming. Caring for and preserving our beautiful natural environment is a top priority for our town, and Walking Mountains helps with sustainability programming and resources at all town events.
Hey, I'm Jake Wolf. I'm on the Avon Council. Been on council since 2012. Proud to serve this amazing community. Right behind me, we have our awesome amphitheater and our park, which we have events all year around.
With vibrant outdoor activities and special events that stretch from April to October, Avon's robust event schedule offers something for everyone. Avon Live Summer Concerts offer free live music by a ton of award-winning national talent from June through August. Creative culinary and craft beverage festivals, concerts, athletic tournaments, dog competitions, and triathlon stagings all bring vibrant participant and spectator occasions to the park. Right here, every July 3rd, Salute to the USA happens. It is an amazing fireworks show with all-day events that happen with live music, events for the kids. Bring your blanket, enjoy yourself, enjoy all the town of Avon has to offer for this extremely patriotic event.
Hey, my name is Aaron Fernandez-Pena. Welcome to the Avon Recreation Center.
We offer a beautiful aquatics facility with family-friendly water features, a relaxing lazy river, and lap lanes. With amazing youth and adult programs that run year-round, this facility has something for everyone, whether you are looking to work out, improve your stroke technique, or find a day camp for your kids. Avon Recreation has it all.
For those who are drawn to the character of a town above all else, Avon has charming restaurants, fabulous retail stores and rental shops, and friendly locals who once found this place so compelling, they never left. Discover Avon, the heart of the Vail Valley, just 10 minutes from Vail and 5 minutes from Beaver Creek.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
All right, we have a live look at Wildwood atop of Vail Mountain, where you can see the storm is approaching. I'm here in Lion's Head where I can feel it, and we have seen our first few snowflakes. So it is just a bustle here. It seems like the party is moving from last night to on the mountain today. Speaking of today, let's take a look at our GMC weather forecast. Today, temperatures reaching 22 degrees. Very cool, so you are going to want to layer up. Chance of snow 3 to 5 inches. Looking ahead to tonight, temperature dropping down to 11 with an additional 1 to 3 inches possible. Looking at our resort reports, 20s across all mountains, 3 to 5 inches in Vail and Beaver Creek, 1 to 3 in Breckenridge, and 1 to 2 in Keystone. The 5-day forecast, the snow will continue into the morning with 1 to 3 additional inches. Friday, partly cloudy skies, 21 degrees. Saturday, 35. And then a chance of snow on Sunday. We are going to send it up to Ashley. She's got some information for you.
cracking me up out here. There was a guy that was just narrating each of his turns out loud. He was going, woo, woo, Happy New Year. And there's people, it's so beautiful. It's so great out here. And you know what? We're about to make your day even greater. It's time for Watch and Win. Get those phones ready. Today, thanks to Outside Television, we are able to bring you such a cool prize. It's from Thule. It's a round trip snowboard bag. It is so perfect for all of your trips that you have planned in the new year and the new decade. And you know Thule, they build things to last. They were originally started in 1942, and I have ski racks from them. I have bike racks from them. Their products are fantastic, and you could be the proud owner of this round trip snowboard bag. It is nice and plush. It also has straps to keep your snowboard nice and safe, and it's also just beautiful. Can we talk about that color? It's gorgeous. So here's how you're gonna win. You're gonna have to, first of all, give us a call, 970-754-8888. Tell us, what country did Thule originate from? And actually that's where they're based now, but what country is Thule from? Bonus points, by the way, if you can spell Thule. That's always a fun one. But what country was Thule started in 1942? That's where they still remain and make all their great products. Keep on calling 970-754-8888. Oh man, I am so excited for whoever's going to win this prize. Jealous.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
I mentioned earlier we're going to talk bling, and we're going to talk some cool meteorites as well. I've been learning off camera. You're about to learn as well. Elizabeth Westbrook, thank you so much for being here. Lamina, as well as Lion's Head Jewelers, thank you for coming in.
I'm happy to be here.
Happy New Year, and on your day off. You're amazing for coming in. Thank you.
It's a great new year. Great start to the new year.
There you go. What do we have? What did you bring in today?
So right now I have some beautiful selections from our snowflakes and our mountain scenes.
Okay.
So our snowflakes in the store are all 14 karat gold, and each one is different, like snowflakes should be.
Sure.
So this one is really nice. It actually has some moving parts, which is beautiful. And then I also have this ring as well that is a gorgeous 14 karat gold with all white diamonds.
Beautiful.
We also have them in yellow gold and rose gold and things like that. But as snowflakes should be, all different.
Right.
And we have a wide selection of really fun pieces. So you can take home a little bit of snow from Vail.
Well, and the fun thing is you brought them all in. You brought earring, you brought the necklace, and you brought the ring as well. You can mix and match, or you can buy the whole set.
Exactly.
Cool. And then coming over here.
So here are our mountains. Most people are familiar with our snowflakes, but mountains are a little bit newer.
Okay.
These are also all 14 karat gold. You can see we have a little bit more of like a geometric style and then a very classic style. And then we also have custom made rings made here in Vail,
okay.
With a little bit of mountain on them and a little bit of diamond on them. Really easy to wear, very cute. You can stack them. They're adorable. And if you want to not only take home a little bit of snow, but take home a little bit of the mountains, these are great pieces.
You can do both. I like it. If we dropped in a crescent moon right here, you'd have all three of my favorite shapes right there.
All part of Colorado, the great thing.
That's right. Now we're going to go meteorite, and we're going to show this, and then I'm going to lift it up because the girth of this thing is unbelievable. What do we have on this one?
So this is a Campo de Silo meteorite. Less than 4% of meteorites are actually iron meteorites, which means it's 98% iron and very heavy.
You can't see it on TV, but it's really heavy. It's crazy.
So this fell probably about 5,000 years ago.
Okay.
And it was actually first found in 1576.
No kidding.
So it's one of the larger meteorite falls. So this one's a little easier to find, but all certified, all real. So
that's what we talked about off camera. Nothing is a fake, nothing is a model. These are real.
So all pieces have to be tested.
Okay.
So original meteorites are found, and then they're tested for the amount. So it's about 98% iron, and then you have a 2% rare earth minerals. These things were formed 4.8 billion years ago. So they haven't changed much other than probably being very hard hit, and then they hit Earth.
Crazy. Okay, then this one, I've never seen it. You guys are bringing in all sorts of stuff I've never seen here, and we're going to try to get it on camera in the right direction so we don't get a bunch of glare, and then I'm going to backlight this thing.
So
what do we have here?
This is a slice from the meteorite called Admire out of Kansas. So this is a gorgeous meteorite, and what you're seeing right here is actually called olivine. It's a palisite meteorite. Less than 1% of meteorites are palisite meteorites. So you're seeing actually a form of peridot. What you see in jewelry, it's very bright green.
Right.
This is a little bit different. This formed between the heat and the molten core of asteroids, and then about 100,000 years ago, it got hit really, really hard and exploded, giving these beautiful, beautiful palisite crystals, and then it probably hit Earth 4,000 to 5,000 years ago. And these are very, very rare pieces.
Very rare, and you were saying they're collector's items, so people are going to come in for them. So if you want that one, that backlights like that, you've got to come in. Give them a call. Lion's Head Jewelers, 970-476-0499, or Lamita, 970-476-7799. You're going to want that piece in your home.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
24-hour tune-around. Christie's expert technicians need less than a day for most tune and repair jobs. We'll have you at your best in no time. Drop your skis and snowboards off today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
That just about wraps it up for our 1/1/2020 show. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you had a great time last night and you were safe, and I hope you have a great 2020. Make it an amazing year, and it's been an amazing show. We've had some fun with Gary out in Lion's Head. We've got Ashley up on Beaver Creek, and Ashley's actually going to take us out of this show and show you the conditions. There's a huge storm on the way. It's a relatively fast-moving storm. It's going to affect your drive, so be very careful on I-70. The advisory starts at 10 a.m. and lasts until midnight tomorrow night. However, at the top of Beaver Creek, it is already snowing. Somewhere between 4 and 18 inches of snow. Let's go ahead and call it 10 before this storm moves out. We'll see you tomorrow. Ashley, take us down the hill.